Today's date is June 14th, 2024, and this is what I got out in front of my front door. Edison is coming in and putting in telephone poles, new wires, I guess new transformers as well. See, they just pulled this. They're going to put this one in right here. Right there. So they're going to be taking that pole out right there. And they'll be pulling in some new wire as well. So during the week they had other guys out here prepping, pulling out the telephone poles. See, they pre-dug this right here, and they're waiting. So we're going to be without power for the whole day. I'll be back. Well, we got us a Edison collection now.
Watch yourself. Come on, I got you.
Yeah, I was waiting for them to finish picking this pole up.
Be careful, watch yourself.
Yeah. My wife and I are going to be leaving in a minute here. Hey, what's the length of these? How long are those poles? 40s?
I'm not sure the exact size of those poles.
It looks like a 40.
Yeah. You should do this work?
Yeah, I add water and power.
Oh, right on.
LA. So how deep are you guys putting these? Like 6?
6 feet, I think they go in.
Yeah. I used to have to dig these down, guys. You know,
Oh,
big
really?
old spoons and everything.
Yeah. Right on. What you got right there? The Pro Cam?
This is God, I can't think. I call it a GoPro.
Oh, the
GoPro.
GoPro. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much storage does it have on it?
Oh, I don't know. I download it to YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Every day. Yeah.
Nice.
So are they going to put up a transformer down here?
Yeah.
I noticed.
That's what I heard them say.
I noticed they put another one at the other end down there.
Yeah. So you have two tangent wires poles here that had no. Excuse me, sorry. You have 2 tangent poles like these ones.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
the 2 that they're putting in are gonna hold
Keep the slack up.
main wire.
Oh, okay.
Main wire. See, right now it's just holding secondary wire.
Right. So you're going to be putting primaries in here?
Yes, primary.
Oh, okay. And what's the primary voltage?
I don't know that part.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's like 5,500, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. See, you know.
I used to be water and power. They were 34.5 and Edison was 5 kV. So anyway, I'm going to post this to YouTube.
Okay.
See, originally at the top up here, they have the primary wires were feeding this transformer here, and they had low voltage going all the way back there. Now what they're going to be doing is bringing these primaries all the way to the back, probably moving that transformer to the end, to the cul-de-sac, and then they put another transformer down here. Will feed all of us down around here. This is aluminum, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the days when we pulled copper.
Wow.
So everything up here in the mountains is going to be PVC coated, or whatever the coating is. I don't know if we can read that.
What's your step behind this?
So if it's not Edison blocking our roads and everything, it's the tree crews. What's your name?
Danny.
Danny?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Danny.
And they're out there waiting to get in right now because they're gonna have to. So when they do the primaries,
Yeah.
you got trees that are.
Oh yeah.
So they gotta make room for that.
Do you talk to the tree guys?
I just seen them earlier. They're out there waiting to
Oh,
come in. So.
we would like to have them top that, because what's going to happen when they bring the primaries in, this is going to be getting bigger. So if you could have them look at that, Dan, that would be neat.
Okay, I'll bring it up.
We just want to top it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Danny.
I'll bring it up to him, yes, sir. What was your name?
Frank.
Frank. Nice
Not
to
that
meet you,
I'm
sir.
blunt, but I am Frank. Thank you.
You do a lot of videos of like
Oh yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I like that stuff.
I videotape cars, projects, home projects,
Yeah, I
and
like that
I'm
stuff.
building a jet engine out in the desert right now. Well, it's an attack of the Edison people. We got a telephone pole laying on the other side of the street, and they got this pole done. So they pulled that one out. They got all the cable stuff transferred. It looks like they're picking up the high voltage wires from this pole over here. So what they're going to do now, they have some disconnects right up here. So they're going to pull those disconnects, and so that's what that guy on that boom truck is going to do in a minute here. And I've noticed they're putting this coat, they're wrapping the poles with this stuff. I don't know if it's to keep raccoons off, or I don't know what it's for. I'll ask one of the guys. But so he's going to be putting on his rubber gloves, rubber shielding. I don't know if you can see that right there. He's getting the ground clamp on the other side of. Oh, that's a communication cable for the house down there. So we got two of these over here, if you can see in there, and we got this one right here. So they added probably another 20 feet to these wires. They used to be real as low as these right here. I don't know if it comes up on the video. So the next one up is the low voltage wire from the transformer up there. So they don't have that hooked up yet. So it looks like they're going to have our street all blocked again. What they're doing now is bringing the primaries up, and they'll be hooking those up in a little bit. So it doesn't look like they're going to be turning the power on for another hour, it looks like, because they still have to land the primaries where those two orange blankets are. Those are the primaries, and then they got to put the jumpers on from the ones that are up above up there. So what this is doing, those wires that they're attaching, those two things right there, that's what's providing the power. Then they'll replace these wires when they come in and run the primaries all the way down to the end of the cul-de-sac. So they landed it on the cross arm right there, and what he's going to do next is work on putting a jumper up to the well, it looks like maybe they already have the jumper on, at least on the other side. I see the primary coming down, so this guy might be hooking up the other leg. So what they're doing right now over here is cutting the wires to length. They adjust this. They adjust the sag in the wire. You can see they got the power up. Look at this Charlotte's web. So anyway, you can see where the primary is coming over right here, and the other primary is coming over there. So looks like we have a half moon. So they only got about a third of the job done today, but that's just the way it is. You know, the tree crew couldn't get in there. So anyway, I guess we're going to have a few more complete days without power. Well, the tree crew is here. I guess they're going to be working overtime. So anyway, we'll see what happens here.